Do you only have a very limited amount of time to be able to do your dailies? Are you trying to get the 75 dailies badge? Or are you simply trying to get better at getting your dailies done as quickly as possible? If so, then stay tuned because this is the video for you. Yo, what's going on my fellow monkeys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're looking at how to get all of our dailies done and get them done as quickly as possible. So just something to note is that you want to be careful of your dailies. You want to double check them, make sure, because sometimes what you see in the lobby before you start and what you see once you're in the game or after you've had your first game is that those dailies will change. Just keep an eye on that, otherwise you might be in a bit of trouble trying to get them done. So another issue you may come across if you haven't unlocked all of your characters yet is that you occasionally can get ones where you have to deal damage or play a game as a certain legend and you may not have that legend unlocked. But if you don't already know, you can hover over your daily missions, hover over that particular one, and you'll be able to re-roll that for 200 legend tokens, which you get 600 each time that you level up. So a key thing to note as well about trying to get these dailies, especially while the event is active, is you're going to jump straight into locked and loaded event, which means that you will get to start off straight away with a Mozambique. So no matter what, every time you land straight away, you've got a gun. The key thing to note about that is one of the tips I suggest that people probably won't like too much, depending on, how confident you are and whatnot. We've got get 5 knockdowns, get 5 kills or assists. The best way to do that as quick as possible is to land in the hot zones. Land the hot drops. Either you want to land at what I call blue or land instant. If you don't land either of those, just land the other areas that you know are really popular. And so, of course, if you're not too confident, you might not like that idea. You might be a person that likes to go off a bit further out and get your gear, get all the weapons, get your armor, get everything that you need before getting into battle. But if you don't have much time on your hands, this is the quickest way to get them done. You may also get the occasional daily challenge that requires you to use a certain weapon. If you do end up in that situation, just remember that communication is the best thing for you, whether you're playing with a group of friends or whether you're playing with some randoms. If you can communicate, it's best to. That way you can let them know to keep an eye out for the particular weapon that you're after. If you don't, however, have this situation where you can communicate, then just make sure to check all the loot in the area that you're in or any area that you go to, as well as you don't want to spend too much time looting, especially if you're looting on the spot like when you're using the loot crates. But make sure to have a look at the guns, the weapons that they were using. They may have what you're after. Something else to note if you're trying to get your dailies done quickly is never just focus on the one mission. Always have each and every single one of them in your mind. For instance, if you have to play 2 games, obviously that one's just easy done. But if you have something like play as Fuse for 2 games, deal 300 damage with the 301, get 5 kills. The kills one should come naturally anyway, but make sure that you're focusing on getting 5. Then, of course, you want to make sure that you're using the 301, and you want to make sure that you're using Fuse. If your memory is anything like mine, trying to remember each of those missions all at once will be quite difficult. In fact, sometimes you'll easily forget. So what you want to be able to do while you're in a game, make sure that you bring up the map, and in the top left corner, it will actually show you your daily missions. It could also potentially be sitting on event or weekly challenges. Just press left or right, that'll get you towards the right one. And once you've got the dailies there, you can see exactly what missions you have to do, as well as how much progress you've done for each one. So I hope this video has helped you guys, and if it did, please give a like down below. And if you have any questions, or if there's any videos you would like to see me do next, please leave a comment. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to stay wild, monkeys, and we'll see you in the next video.
You are the Apex Champions.